Mitt Romney is going to talk about this dumbass line that he always does in regards to the Navy and how we got less ships. I've talked about it on the Young Turks. I was hoping President Obama would hit him at some point. So first, here's the line he's used at least half a dozen times.
Our Navy is our Navy is smaller now than any time since 1917. The Navy said they needed 313 ships to carry out their mission. We're now down to 285. We're headed down to the low 200s if we go through with sequestration. That's unacceptable to me.
Really? You think our Navy's weaker than it was in 1917? And the whole time I'm thinking this.
Say it! Say it!
Come on, Obama, say it! And boom, he says it.
I think Governor Romney maybe hasn't spent enough time looking at how our military works. You mentioned the Navy, for example, and that we have fewer ships than we did in 1916. Well, Governor, we also have fewer horses and bayonets because the nature of our military's changed. We have these things called aircraft carriers where planes land on them. We have these ships that go underwater, nuclear submarines. And so the question is not a game of battleship where we're counting ships. It's what are our capabilities?
Sikterlon and suplex and Paul driver. Oh, forget about it. You know about horses and bayonets. Somebody say bayonets.
Bayonet!
I looked into it. The last official bayonet charge that we had in America, but the military did obviously, is in 1951 in Korea. You know, right now, Fox is talking about, there's bayonets. Bayonets? Yeah, of course we use bayonets. In fact, let me skip ahead to that. Give me video 22. Sean Hannity here with the weakest sauce that they have served up in a long time on Fox News Channel. Watch this.
Well, U.S. forces horses were ridden by our troops in Afghanistan, number one. And number two, Marines still use bayonets. So maybe somebody at the White House ought to educate the president on how our military actually works.
Well, no. You just got beat down and you don't even realize it, man. So, we still use bayonets. I heard somebody use the bayonet the other day. That's not the point, you idiot. Of course our Navy is stronger today than it is in 1917. Yes, we have these things called subs and aircraft carriers, and you're still arguing about whether there's bayonets and horses in the military. And by the way, to be technically accurate, President Obama said we have less bayonets than horses. He didn't say we don't have bayonets. Fox News is so dumb they had an entire article on foxnews.com talking about, there are some Marines that are still proud that they train on those bayonets. Yeah, Obama. Sometimes they don't even know how stupid they look.